Well, this is a episode of Nostrovini's Dark Humor of the Day. Uh, it seems the CDC is announcing that they make kind of little mistakes. Like Dr. the Gnome Fauci's, everybody should wear a mask. And the disease is it going to kill us all? Oh, COVID is such a danger. We all know that COVID is a myth as far as being a danger to the general public. Yes, people of my birth might have problems, but the average person would not. And if you follow the Lord's teachings, you won't have a COVID. It only affects assholes. Well, it actually affects people who are of a certain age, a certain girth, and a certain weaknesses. But the average person frees the world because Dr. Fauci wants us to stay all 6 feet apart and little kids to have shots. It's just not right. It's bullshit. And now they're trying to do another thing with the monkeypox, which apparently affects the bisexual, homosexual population. Hey, look, if you don't want to get the monkeypox, don't have orgies in Europe. That's where it comes from, and now it's spreading among the gays. Oh, holy AIDS! It's spreading among the gays. Look, sin against God, and that's what happens. God don't like all this promiscuity, overdoing it. You just don't like it. Now, Liz Cheney was chained to the idea of getting rid of the great and noble and fantastic Donald Trump. He just lost in Wyoming by overwhelming uh, percentages an election. Of course, Liz is a traitor to the cause of conservatism. She is a asshole who thinks she's the second coming of Lincoln. Huh. The only thing that might happen to her, she might get a bullet in the head if she keeps on being a traitor to the cause of freedom. Yes, she's part of the committee to impeach or prevent Donald Trump from becoming president again, going against God's rule and the rules of the gods, because we all know that Don is a tool of the gods. Is going to get into the Oval Office again in 2024, as well as the Republicans are going to have an overwhelming victory over the Dame and Dems of Bolshevik Biden, the Crypt Keeper, as I like to call him, and his Vice President Eagles. Eagles, the big woman. She's not looking too good. They're very unpopular because of inflation and because we're letting half of South and the world across the borders. Of course, this is all to change the demographics. God knows the coming civil war will really change the demographics. Ah, the village is being pillaged. Couldn't happen to a nice bunch of guys. I feel sorry for the Asian women who the people of color of a certain dark persuasion have singled out. Because you all know when you're a psychotic black man, the, your arch enemy is the elderly chinks. You'll want to put a chink in them. And Hatch, poor girl. It seems that she got the biggest burn since she had been dumped by Helen DeGenerate years ago. Well, she just died by accident. They said it was an accident. I'm kind of funny about accidents. I don't think we have an accident by doing coke, wine, and uh, what you call it, vodka, and then spend 90 and go 90 degree miles an hour in the car to crashing into another car, and then you go 90 miles an hour crashing into some poor woman's house, totaling the house, burning yourself up. Of course, and Heish is go into double D hockey sticks, H. Alec Baldwin said that Anne was such a brave girl. Of course, Alec Baldwin's concept of bravery is to shoot the girl in his on his set. So I guess his concept of what is brave and not brave is kind of a little distorted. Instant hero. Joe Biden is the new Roosevelt as he wears aviator glasses, obscuring his vision. The fact that he is a senile old man who doesn't even know where he was and is and will be. He can't even get his little T-shirt on, his little shirts on, or he's all hiding and having his ice cream. Man likes his ice cream, and he has destroyed the country single-handedly. Hey, that man for an octogenarian, nearly 80 years old. This country's in trouble. Trouble in River City. Yeah, God help us all. God help us all. But Trump will soon be in the White House again, in spite of the best endeavors of the KGB. I mean, the FBI. Okay, time to go away. Time to sign on. Goodbye.